Yo, what's up my crypto legends? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. Let's analyze the situation here for Bitcoin because we are at a very interesting level right now. Big resistance, and I am looking for shorts, okay? We're probably going to short this live, okay? Let's see how we're going to have this reaction at this current level, guys. So make sure, got exciting stuff for today's live stream. So make sure to destroy that like button, guys. Smash it up on your way in, okay? It only takes a few seconds. Scroll down, smash it up, guys. Why are people so lazy smashing the like button? Come on, guys, let me know in the comment section. Did you smash the like button? 200 people. We should be at least 100 likes at this moment. People are lazy smashing up the like button. Come on, guys, show us some support here because absolutely crazy how yesterday this was, absolutely a phenomenal, move on Bitcoin. I was sharing with the community on yesterday's live stream that I was in that long position here from this $15,500 range. Okay, I'm still currently in that long position. Got stopped out on Ethereum. Okay, most of the profits have been taken here from this long position on Bitcoin. Managed to jump into another long position on Ethereum exactly at this range of $1,090. We were talking about the scenario on Ethereum, this kind of a diamond bottom pattern on the 5 minute, okay, looking very, very nicely with this nice volume in the middle and very likely to get that bounce. Now, had a little bit of volatility. The reason why I jumped into this trade on the lower time frames is because of this massive move to the upside that we had with this amount of volume. So the bullish pressure was showing signs that we wanted to go higher. So I managed to jump into that trade on Ethereum. Now, most important one though was Bitcoin. Why was Bitcoin getting a bounce from this level? Well, there was a current amount of, there was a huge amount of short positions opening at this range. Okay, just checking the delta, and basically a lot of people shorting at this low. It was very likely that this was going to be a failed breakout from the lows created on the 9th of November. Basically at that swing failure, and the entry couldn't be better than the entry that I entered, okay? Showed you yesterday how, I entered after this failed breakout to the 618, okay? Let's talk about yesterday's scenario, guys, before we actually go and talk about what could potentially happen on the Bitcoin price in the next coming hours. So just going through yesterday, of course, all right? We like to take a look at yesterday. Where have we been right? Where have we been wrong? Me, not we. Basically entering into that 618, guys, which is my favorite level if we do have a swing failed breakout from the lows. Perfect entry at the 618 on the BTC price was absolutely phenomenal. Exactly at $15,650 on the USDT pair. So still in that long position, taking most of profits. What I do see right now on Bitcoin, okay, and make sure to pay attention right away. We are forming a kind of a ascending wedge kind of scenario here. This does look, it is getting exhausted, guys, okay. Took 50% profits at this range as we were having this reaction. Not looking for shorts just yet. I did see a potential leg up. Now where we're hitting at this moment is a very interesting level for me to look for shorting opportunities. You might think to yourself, why? Well, first of all, look at the price action, right? We are getting exhausted at this range. But you might think to yourself, okay, but we were getting exhausted here. Why didn't you short here? Well, after this leg up, with looking at Elliott wave counts, okay, we could have another leg up, and we could obviously have another leg up here right now at this moment, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are currently trying to get into the fifth wave. Fifth wave looks like we're getting a little bit exhausted. This is a perfect moment, all right, to analyze the situation, to probably jump into a short position on the live stream. I'm going to explain you what am I waiting for here, okay? First of all, let's zoom out, okay? Zoom out right away. I mean, come on, guys, this was an absolute crazy long, okay? It was a perfect long. We could just go through that video, okay, just in case people will think, hey. So if we test the lows right over here and come back down, we come down and test it, right? We test below it, get that kind of liquidity, have the bounce. I'm only interested to get in at the 618, okay? I haven't taken profits. This is just a trade that I've took. It's pretend. Okay, I haven't taken profits yesterday, entering into that price level, 15,650. and still riding that long, guys, like I showed you on Bybit here. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen. Who cares what happened yesterday? You know, I did see a lot of people in the Telegram group, you know, actually taking that long. People with 100x leverage. You guys are absolutely crazy. People in the Telegram group, you know, taking that long from $15,600 range. Now, okay, that happened yesterday. Now is where we want to pay attention. I've taken most of the profits at this range. It's always nice to hold 10% of that position. You know, I always enjoy holding 10% and protecting position. So just in case we actually do go higher, to have a little bit of a hedging position against my potential short. So what are we doing? What's happening right now on the BTC price? If we go to the daily chart, all right, we do have some levels here. We're actually hitting that daily level, and this is extremely huge daily level right over here. I'm going to show you how there's so much confluence here, hitting resistance and basically looking for shorts at this range. Okay, let's see if I manage to, during the live stream, get into that short position. All right, and we'll analyze what could be the best entry for me in this scenario for Bitcoin. Let me quickly explain this daily level. I mean, it was absolutely, this is a huge daily level. When you have 4 candlesticks closing at the same level on the daily chart, we got on the 17th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th opening right there. Look at this. You got a massive, huge level there of confluent, basically. We've had, you know, look at 4 days closing at that exact level, which is 16,600. So this is a huge level. What is happening? Of course, well, we are tapping that level at this moment, and it's getting a reaction. You can see it here. We almost tapped it to perfection. I think we could have one more tap, okay? Get those early shorters out of the way, one more tap potentially, and then have that correction, okay? And I think a lot of people are interested in shorting the range. But overall, it looks like we could get this exhaustion. One more wick to the upside and one more correction for me is going to be that ticket to say, right, this is the time. We are forming an ascending wedge, which is exhaustion pattern, right? It's an exhaustion pattern. These usually break down. So everything's pointing out, guys, this could be actually a pretty good trade. I'm going to wait a little bit patient here. I'm not going to rush into any short. We could always get into that short after a breakdown and a move up. All right. So I'm going to go through the comment section just 1 second, guys. But I just need to analyze this situation with all of you. Right. So we've got this huge daily level from 4 candlesticks closing. All right. From the 17th till the 20th at the 16th to the 20th. Sorry. At this exact level. Okay. This is a huge level. What else do we have? We have an ascending wedge scenario pattern here, okay? This could get exhausted and we finally can get that breakdown. What else do we have? I'm going to go through the super chat in just 1 second, guys, but you need to give me a few minutes at the beginning, you know, keeping this educational content. You know, why is this a huge level? Why did I long here yesterday? Was explained on yesterday's live stream. Why I'm looking for short, not in a short just yet. Okay, waiting for a little bit of more volatility at this range. And, yeah, I mean, what else can I add? Yeah, for me, it's pretty simple. I'm interested in this massive big range, okay, that we created now for the last 12, 13 days, right? Since the drop on the 9th. So if I take a look at the fixed volume profile from this range, we are currently at the point of control from the volume traded the last 10 days, right? Hey, we could break through this range. I'm going to wait patiently to see that exhaustion. And we can analyze the situation right away if you guys let me, all right? So we're getting the point of control. We are forming an ascending wedge scenario. What else can I add here as confluence? Is that daily level? It's a huge daily level. I mean, if we take a look at Fibonacci, where could we take a look at Fibonacci levels? From this spike? From this spike over here, we got a couple of spikes there. From here, I would arguably discuss from this range, okay? So we got this high and then the kind of drop, right? You could also take it from here, but we're basically all the way up here right now. So fib levels from this range, right? Here. These are nice 2 spikes to take a look at Fibonacci. Yeah, we're currently at the 618 level, getting that reaction, getting that volatility. So we're adding 618 from a spike here. We got the daily level. We got an ascending wedge potential exhaustion pattern. Yeah, I mean, we got the point of control from the volume traded the last 10, 12 days, as you can see here. So it's a big range, big volume range where we're currently at this moment, guys. I mean, this is, if you longed from this level, this is definitely a take most of profits area, because we could get exhausted from this range. Let's zoom in on the 5 minute, guys. And, you know, if you do let me, I will start analyzing, you know, a potential short scenario. Yeah, I mean, this is just, I wouldn't mind getting into a short from this level actually, and putting a, you know, stop loss at this range. It's a little bit risky, as we could have one more leg up. You know, if we have one more leg up, then I'm jumping into that short, and as soon as we have that correction back into this range, we're going to wait patiently. But there's a high probability, very high probability, that we are going to fall down from this range and at least go to the 16,150. You know, this would be a take profit one level. Point of control from volume traded the last few days. We can see that, you know, weekly level, this orange horizontal line, it's a weekly level. We got, yeah, if you're shorting from this range at 16,600, as soon as we break down you know, I would protect position. I'm going to wait patiently, guys. I think we could have, I mean, after these 2 wicks, it's probably unlikely we're going to have another wick to the upside. But we'll be, I mean, looking for shorts overall. Yeah, if the price does come down, this could be a Bart Simpson pattern also. If it does come down to this range, this is definitely a level, you know, to take profits. You could get that heavy bounce from this level. You know, looking for that scalp day trade scenario. Anyway, I'm going to leave Bitcoin here like this. Yeah, this is just very nice. It looks very nice for that short. Oh, yeah, I'll probably get into a short if we do have another leg up, guys. Next leg up, I will jump into a short, have tight stop loss, okay? I mean, this is the good thing about having tight stop loss is good risk management, guys. I mean, look at yesterday's trade. Yesterday's trade was absolutely insane. You know the deal. The stop loss is below this wick from that swing failure yesterday, mentioned on yesterday's live stream. And the risk to reward is just absolutely huge. You know, entering exactly at 15,650. You know, stop loss right over there, below the wick here, right? And I mean, I took 50% of profits here, even though that is still a very nice profitable trade. And then the rest of the 50%, you know, I've taken, well, 40% taken at this high where we have most of the large confluence, where we could get that massive big correction from this level. So yeah, I mean, you can see risk to reward here is absolutely huge. Let's take a look at the comment section, but like, you know, I really want to, if we do get another leg up, guys, I will jump into a short position live here. Let's see if we get another leg up to 16,620.30. We'll probably jump into that nice short, have a relatively tight stop loss, and looking for that breakdown finally. I really like this exhaustion momentum. This is absolutely phenomenal exhaustion right there. If you wanted to get into a high probability short position, guys, this is like a mini small distribution, right, on the 3-minute chart. You know, highest probability trade would be breaking down from these lows, from these higher lows, break down. If you're lucky, you might get a quick little bounce to the upside, and that is going to be your ticket for that short, right? That would be my highest probability short to come down and test the lows and maybe break it. So this is what you're kind of looking for here, in the next coming minutes. Of course, we all want to try and get into the highest point possible for that short. Okay, we do not want to wait for that confirmation breakdown and get into a nice, safe short position. We want to try and catch that top, right? So let me just go through the comment section right away. Let's see if we do have a little bit of volatility to the upside. You know, this is a huge, huge level. The daily level hasn't even been tapped yet. So maybe we could get that tap from that daily level. Okay, it's a huge, huge level. All right, let me just explain why this level is so important. We had 4 consecutive days closing and opening at that exact level. I mean, look at this. 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th right there. Just about hitting that level. I mean, come on. If this level needs to get rejected. It needs to get rejected heavily. Yeah, this is Andy's the best, says Terran. Hey, thank you very much. Not the best, but I try to. Morning, Andy. What are the chances of a 10% pump in the next few days? Well, we have been having a pretty decent pump in between yesterday and today. So I would have said yesterday the chance in a pump from yesterday was very, very high. Not at this huge resistance level. We could correct down and then maybe pump, yes. But yeah, the chances for a huge pump was yesterday at this range, guys. This was explained on yesterday's live stream. That failed breakdown from the range. Pump 618 and blast off to the upside. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. If you didn't watch yesterday's live stream, you needed to watch that. That analysis on Bitcoin. Check it out. So anyway, good morning. A collection of cells. How are you doing? Hello everybody from Ethiopia. Jonathan, how are you doing? 6% relief rally. Yeah, 6% relief rally. Like I said, I was bullish yesterday. I'm starting to feel a little bit bearish. Okay, so a good trader is bullish and bearish, at the same time. Some days you're bullish, some days are bearish. So are we in a rising wedge? Yes, we are. This is what I am analyzing right now. We got these higher highs and these higher lows. This is just a full recipe hitting a huge resistance level for a massive big breakdown. I mean, I don't want to rush it. I mean, even though if I do jump into a short position right now, I just want to get into my risk management is top notch. So I really want to get into the highest level possible. But overall, this does look really, really nice, guys. There could be a really nice risk to reward trade right over here. Yeah, we need to analyze S&P 500, DXY. Is DXY having, S&P 500, I am out of my shorts. I had my stop loss at break even, so I got stopped out at break even from yesterday's, from the short that I have had for over a week now on S&P. It would be nice to see the S&P 500 actually even try to hit the 4,100 points, One more leg up above the highs created on the 15th of November would be an ideal scenario. Then I would be looking to jump into that short again on S&P 500. Overall, I'm out of that short that I entered at this 4,000 point range. Yeah. Let's see if we do get one leg up here on Bitcoin. It would be the ideal for a very, very good risk to reward trade, right? If we do manage to get this little bit pumpy action, then get your stop loss slightly tighter. And would be the absolutely ideal scenario here. Anyway. BTC short sell on 5-minute swing failure. Yeah, we do have a kind of a swing failure you could arguably discuss here. If you are in this short position, and I was looking at this before, but I was looking at the S&P 500 pumping. It did have a swing failure on the 5-minute. If your stop loss is in position, you haven't got stopped out yet. At least on the BTC US dollar pair. If you take a look at USDT pair, it actually wicked above the wick here. So we need to be cautious, guys. There's been a little bit of some crazy wicks on the USDT pair. I've actually asked someone from Bybit what's going on. I will get back to you I think she probably answered me already, but anyway, we'll talk about that on another live stream. There was a Gartley early this morning on BTC around 7.15 UK time on the 5 minute. Let's take a look at that. Why not, guys? If you can detect these harmonics, absolutely phenomenal. There was a Gartley pattern on the 5 minute time frame at 7:15 UK time. So okay, I think I do see something here. This is on the 3 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, you could arguably discuss this. Yeah, this was actually a Gartley pattern right here from the lows to the highs to this low, 618. Look at this, 618 level. Back up here to almost 618, 50% 618 fib level. It was a little bit too extended, but yeah, you could see that consolidation at the 7-8, right? Look at this, absolutely phenomenal. These harmonics are in the all of the time frames: 1 minute, 5 minute, 4 hourly, daily. So good on you. AD Vaita said a Gartley pattern on just early this morning on Bitcoin on the lower time frames: 1 minute, 3 minute. Look at this. Absolutely phenomenal. Nice consolidation right there. Bam, bam, bam. That was a take profit one over here as you are hitting the 618 from C to D. So, yeah, good on you. I mean, this was, 618. Yeah, just around about this level. So that was a take profit. Good on you. And actually, take profit 1 and take profit 2 was also hit with this massive move to the upside just a few minutes ago. Right, let's take a look. Suggest when people that miss the long can enter again. Well, you've definitely, I mean, I'm looking for short positions right now at this moment, guys. So, yeah, longs were yesterday, shorts today. I'm going to try and be patient here. I don't mind missing a short position at this range. You know, we could easily break down from this range. But, you know, if we do have another leg up, this is going to be my moment that I'll be saying, right, this is the moment, right? Massive exhaustion, confirmation. This is likely to have that move to the downside. It is likely right now at this moment. I would like to see a tap onto that daily level. We haven't hit that daily level on the BTC US dollar pair. I would like to see a tap. It's exactly at 16,670. This daily level has been shared, you know, this morning, right? We had 4 consecutive days exactly closing and opening at that level. 16,000, you know, if you have 4 days opening and closing at that level, you know, this is a big level. This is a big level. So yeah, I think we're gonna look for a jump into that short. Let me just take a look at here. I got a super chat. 200 likes soon. Yeah, guys, come on. 500 people watching. I need you to destroy the like button. Come on. If you enjoy the content, please show us some support here. It's easy just to click that like button or dislike. Do whatever you want. Right. I'm really slow here through the comment section, guys. You need. I'm really sorry. I hopped into a short at 618. 16,530. Okay, 618 from what? From this potential. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Maybe 618 from this high to the lows. So 16,580, 530. Yeah, I'm not sure from which level. But this is already a pretty nice shorting range. I'm not going to lie. One more leg up and I will be entering into that short. If you're in that short, stay safe. You know, as soon as we start breaking the low, start protecting position. That's what I could say. Let's, amigo Andy, I longed Ethereum at 1,080. Look for short now, says Chris. Hey, absolutely phenomenal. I did get into a long position on Ethereum yesterday. took profits, got stopped out at break even live. This was live. And then shortly after the live stream, when we did have that pump on Ethereum on the lower time frames, we had some pretty nice volume on this pumpy action. And I was very much happy to jump. When we see this volume right over here, really, really low. And then you got this leg up, breaking the highs and still continuing higher lows, you're just very likely to get that continuation to the upside. So especially when you have high volume buying pressure. So I jumped into another long there. And as soon as we were starting breaking here this daily, protect position, and then taking profits here at this consolidation. My first take profit range, of course, was at this level over here. And you might think to yourself, why? Because we were pumping like crazy still. There was no signs of exhaustion. As soon as we hit that resistance here at 1,140, okay, you got multiple touches right there. 1, 2, 3 here as resistance. And as soon as we were making this price action, I'm thinking, wow, I'm taking profits at this range from the long position because it looks like we're getting slightly exhausted. Keep 50% of that position just in case we move higher. Yes, we finally broke up, moving higher. Take profit too, as we are getting a large consolidation again. So, and having about 10% of that long position, it's always fun to have 10% open. What happens if we do get another spike to the upside here? Well, I'll be taking profits again on the next consolidation. I'll probably be closing that long anyway on Ethereum. But yeah, guys, yesterday was longs. No shorting levels on yesterday's stream. Good on you, Chris. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, let me take a look at thinking news very, very, very soon. DXY and la. What the hell? Yoni. Yeah, we got some news today, actually. Let me just go through this, guys, because we got the FOMC minutes at 9 o'clock Central European time. We could see some volatility then, okay? I'm not interested really in trading the news. When there's news, I'm interested in protecting position and being careful with my technical trading because we know what happens when there's news, up, down, volatility. It's a bit of a gamble if you want to try and trade the news. Durable goods orders today at 3:30 p.m. Central European time, so that's in just about 3 hours. I'm more interested. I will be doing a live stream at the FOMC minutes. This is 9 o'clock Central European time. I would be more interested in getting a live stream done at 9 o'clock Central European time for the FOMC minutes, actually. Andy, you are great. Please do analysis on BNB, please. Thank you in advance, says Anton. Let's take a look at that. You are great also for joining the live stream. Let's take a look at BNB. Happy day. Yesterday was a good day of trading. Yesterday was a good day. It still is. We're still going up. I think we are very likely to get a deep correction soon after this pumpy action. But yesterday was good. Yesterday was a good day. Still riding, a small percentage of those longs, taking profits on the way up. It was a very, very good day yesterday. This does look like it wants to correct down. Yeah, I'm going to wait to see if we're going to have one more wick to the upside. That daily level here hasn't been touched yet. But we've added up so much confluence here, guys, at the beginning of the live stream. And I will take a look at BNB just 1 second. But the amount of resistance that we are hitting right now is absolutely crazy. It's the point of control from the volume trade of the last 12 days. This will with high probability correct from this level. There's high probability. If you are risking any of your capital, make sure it's not a huge percentage. Make sure to have good risk management. Accept a stop loss if it does go to 16,700. Don't get too greedy. Oh, BNB. What's going on with BNB? It's having a little bit of, wow, massive pumpy action. We didn't manage to hold the the volume profile range here, this was not a successful breakout. As we can see, we're kind of an ascending wedge scenario here, but managed to hold very nicely this huge volume level. Very, very nice. Yeah, no, it wasn't a successful breakout from these lows, right? You are creating higher lows here on BNB. And if you take a look at the low levels, right? These lows right there, right? This is not a successful breakout. You want a huge big breakout from these lows on BNB exactly at $255. So this is no big breakout. Looking at the daily, and wow, it's going absolutely crazy today. Massive big pump. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. What can we... Right. Yeah, I think we can actually come back up and claim the highs potentially. Let me take a look at the fixed volume profile right over here to take a look at value area high and value area low. Yeah, I think at least we can come up to the value area high. This does look pretty bullish in the, for the next few days. I mean, correction can happen. If we do correct, as Bitcoin does come down, if it does, I mean, I do see a higher low being created here in the short term. We're basically holding the point of control level. Look at the fixed volume profile. Point of control right there. Just a bit of volatility. Value area low. Look at the value area low. Bang, bang, bang. Massive. We're at the middle part of the range from the volume traded. I mean, this is looking at the last 5 months. We're at the middle of the range right now. We could get a little bit of resistance from these spikes. But overall, this is likely to come to the $330 range in the next coming days. There's high probability in that happening as we having this pump with some pretty intense volume. Yeah, this does look pretty good. Higher lows have been held right over here. So what the price is going to do on BNB is going to try and tackle to create a higher high, right? Are we going to manage to create a higher high at 380, 390 going to the 400 range? I'm not too sure about that, but I know the bulls are going to try and attempt that. And the biggest resistance level that I do see here is the $330 on BNB. It's the value area high from this massive big trading range that we've been in the last 5-6 months. So overall, it looks bullish. It can have another attempt in going higher. If it does correct, I'm going to take a look at the lower time frames here. Big volume. This does look pretty good. So let's take a look at the 1 hourly and zoom in a little bit. Take a look at the fixed volume profile. Oh, we're getting above the value area high from this range from the last 10 days. I'd be a little bit cautious because this is not a big solid breakout from the value area high. It's just there. If it does correct from this range, I would be looking for the price to come to the point of control from the volume traded the last 10 days and maybe have a little bit of volatility. I'm talking about the 270, 265 range on BNB, right? Looking at this is not a huge breakout. We've had a massive pumpy action from yesterday till today. I would stay extremely cautious on BNB, right? This could get into correction right there. If that correction has very low volume, we are very likely to create a higher low at this range. We've got massive point of control from the volume traded the last 10 days, 12 days actually. This is on the 9th, 10th of November. So, yeah, big volume. Fibonacci levels, I would be looking at, from the low to the high. 50% 618. 50%, 274, 618, 268. I mean, this is going to be a large level of confluence from Fibonacci, from the lows from yesterday to today's highs, or depending on if we do get that correction, guys. If it does correct in the coming hours, you know, between today and tomorrow, I think a big level for a big bounce is in between 267 and 273, 74. Why? Well, Fibonacci, 50%, 618. Point of control from the volume traded the last 12 days is exactly at the 272. And we have massive big buying volume here. Massive big buying volume. We haven't seen volume like this in the last 10 days, all right? The only big volume like this was on the 9th of November. Overall, if it does correct down, consolidates, this is a huge range for a quick long to almost claim the highs or claim the highs, right? You're looking for that high probability trade on BNB if it does correct down. So anyway, hello Andy, when will your course be available, guys? I mean, I need to be very, very sorry with that, but it's going to be in the next coming weeks, guys. Got many stuff to build up. All right, we're looking at multiple different options. I thought it was going to be faster, but yeah, it will be out soon, and I will be active on Discord every single day for the community, which is, you know, I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, lagging behind getting the course launched, unfortunately, but it will be out. Don't worry, guys, we'll be out. Trading is not going anywhere, right? The markets aren't going anywhere, so if you are patient, yeah, make sure to be excited, because that's going to be absolutely insane. Bull run, says Punet. Maybe not a pretty nice bounce, but I wouldn't be too sure of a bull run. Small little bull run from yesterday to today, only about 6-7% pump. Right, Right, let's go through the comment section. Good, Fomk notes would send you to 17K. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Hey Seb, thanks for joining. Scotty, I have Joseph here also in the live stream. Thank you guys very much. Let's take a look at Squash Head. Hi Andy, can you take a look at Tron? Triple bottom on the daily for Tron. Let's take a look at Tron right away. What about Litecoin, Andy? You know what? There was some bullish Litecoin news the last 2 days. And yeah, I mean, the Litecoin was an insane long. I didn't long Litecoin, but I did see someone in the comment section saying, hey, Litecoin, you know, good news. There was actually good news on Litecoin, and take profit Litecoin. Yeah, I would definitely take profit on Litecoin with this massive pump. Let's take a look at Tron here, TRX here for Squash Head. 1 second. Triple bottom on the daily. Let's take a look at that. Triple bottom on the daily. Triple bottom on the daily. Not too sure. Massive aggressive lower highs. You know, there's no big successful breakout from lower highs, but huge lower highs. This reminds me of Bitcoin back in 2018. I think there's probably going to be one more leg down here at some point. You know, this does look like a huge descending triangle. Triple bottom on the daily, or, you know, yeah, I'm not too sure if this is a triple bottom or four. When you're having aggressive lower highs like this, you know, this is just, there's nothing bullish about this chart. I gotta be sorry on that. Nothing bullish. Hitting consistently that 5 cent level for the last 2 years. I mean, if I do put the Bitcoin chart here on the side against this Tron chart, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about in just 1 second. I mean, look at this. Oof, I mean, you cannot tell me that there's no similarities on this chart. I mean, there is huge similarities. Just very aggressive, very aggressive lower highs. I mean, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, you know, very, very aggressively like this. It does look similar. It looks like in the next coming months we could get that last leg down here on Tron. Very, very similar scenario. It's a bear market. There's massive selling pressure. I don't see a massive recovery. I do see a bounce here, you know, as every time you hit this large support here. This is a 2-year support in the case of Tron, right? It's a 2-year support. So now usually when you hit this support range, you know, you do get these bounces and you still continue to create lower highs. So what I could say here about Tron, okay, we can go back in here, is, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about a triple bottom, but the probabilities in getting a bounce from this level is just very, very high. So the highest probability scenario after testing the lows, creating a swing failure here, right? We actually test the lows, massive bounce. Yeah, this is very, very likely going to get a bounce. At least to the 618, 50%. 50% 618 Fibonacci, in my opinion, from this high over here. So I would be looking for 5.5 cents, 5.7 cents after this swing failure. You know, that bounce is just very, very likely to happen in the next coming days. Of course, then what is likely to happen? Well, you're going to continue the macro scenario here, which is creating lower highs, right? So if you want to speculate in this long, you did have a couple of days to speculate in that long already since you create that swing failure, right? The best. I mean, this would be a 1-to-1 trade, right? As you potentially going to have your stop loss below the wick, and you are looking for that 5.5, 5.7, you know, 618, 50% fib level from this drop. This would be a 1-to-1 trade, okay? So it's not a huge risk to reward. It's a very, very risky trade if you do not manage to long from this level. Yeah, it's not even a 1-to-1 trade. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading Tron. But overall, you do have high probability in coming up to the 5.5, 5.7. There's a high chance. You know, you might correct slightly lower, but overall, stop loss below the wick should be okay. Yeah, another reason why, you know, this would be in a take profit zone, obviously, is not only because of 50% 618 level, it's because of, yeah, the massive consolidation we did have here on Tron from the 17th of September, you know, as you can see, all the way till the 15th of October. It was a big, massive level. So probabilities in getting a bounce here after the swing failure, failed breakdown. This is a massive multi-year, multi-monthly support level, right? That bounce is imminent. Is it going to break in the next coming days down here? I think not. You know, you're likely going to create a lower high first. So, you know, that's my best analysis I could give you on Tron right at this moment. It's hitting a multi-monthly support level. It's tested the lows, failed to break down. We are likely to get that bounce to 5.5, 5.7 at least. Let's take a look. XRP and Coinbase. Any news? I have no idea. I haven't been checking out the cryptocurrency news lately, actually. Ooh. Let's see if we could get that leg up. Andy Legend, thank you for the great TA. Please advise on levels to take profit in DOT and ADA. No financial advice, no advice on the channel. But let's take a look at DOT right away. Why not? Let's take a look at DOT on the chart. Take profit ranges from a long position that you took. go here on Polkadot. Looks like kind of a massive descending wedge range here. Yeah, very, very choppy. These are massive cheap levels for Polkadot, I gotta say. These are massive cheap levels for Polkadot. If you are bullish on Polkadot, you know, I mean, these are levels these are interesting levels to accumulate. You know, $5, $4. Let's zoom in here on the 1 hourly take profit levels. If you're in a long position, all depending on where you're longing, what are you swing trading? Are you scalping? I mean, I can already tell you that we are hitting already resistance levels. You might think to yourself, why? Because we're basically hitting these low levels right over here, right? We're hitting big levels on Polkadot at the moment. So, you know, all depending on where you're longing. If you're longing from down here, you know, this is definitely a take profit zone. In my personal opinion, we could have one more leg up. We're just almost hitting 50% fib level. 382, 50%, big levels here of touches. One more leg up to 550, that would definitely be a take profit, you know, over 50% of profits, all depending on where you're longing, what you're doing. I mean, I'm not sure if you're longing or shorting. You're probably shorting, so very choppy. I mean, I really do not like taking a look at these. I mean, and this is a large cap coin, but it just got absolutely destroyed with a massive FUD from FTX collapse, and just very, very choppy. Tron is sleeping. Universal codes. Tron is potentially going to have that big bounce, like I mentioned. You know, Tron is at the huge multi-monthly support level and swing failure at the low from June. This is likely to get that bounce. So yeah, Dreamer shorting. Okay, you're shorting. Okay, all right. We'll stay a little bit cautious also. Where if you're shorting, you're probably shorting at this range. Yeah, take profit would be the lows or the 618 basically. So if you're shorting from this range on Polkadot, I mean, I'm not sure where you are shorting as well. You probably shorted a few weeks ago or a few days ago. But yeah, if you're shorting the range, I would be taking profits at the 618 from this leg up. So if you're shorting at this level, as soon as we come down, you know, and we've gone down at some nice percentage move. You know, always protect position. I always protect position. Sometimes I get stopped out at break even, and then, you know, the price does go to my level. But, you know, the most important thing in trading is protecting your capital. You know, you're not making gains. We need to make gains, of course, but protecting our capital is insanely important. So, yeah, we could get that rejection from this level. Take profit would be the 618 from this move up. So around about the $5.20 level. That's what I could say about Polkadot. Let's take a look at the comment section. We're having one more leg up here on Bitcoin. This is going to be the interesting moment for Bitcoin. What kind of movement up are we going to have right now? I mean, this is screaming for a short. This is screaming for a short. I mean, shorting at this level, there is some risk, of course, because we haven't broken structure yet, right? We haven't broken structure. Looking at the 5-minute chart, shorting at this level, you know, I am looking for that short. We are at the risk, you know, of this actually having a pump to the upside still, because we haven't broken structure. The only reason why I would short Bitcoin, trying to catch the top level, you know, I would give a little bit of room here on my stop loss, because, you know, there's a potential nice short here. And like I said, the reason why is for a short right here is we're hitting the point of control from the volume trade of the last 12 days. You know, we can look at this. We know we are exactly at that range. We are hitting the daily, a huge daily level. So we've got point of control, massive volume on the volume profile from 12 days. If you take a look at the daily chart, we are hitting a huge daily level. This has got to be the strongest daily level I've seen, you know, for the last few weeks, because we have the 17th, the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th opening and closing exactly at this level of $16,670. So it's a huge level. Point of control. You could take a look at the Fibonacci from these highs, right? From this highs before the major drop, you've got a nice high over here. This is a 618 range also. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of confluence here. A lot of confluence. Big risk is we haven't broken structure. There's no structure broken here. Still higher highs, higher lows on the 5 minute. It's still in an uptrend structure. So, you know, you need to be very much aware if you try to short this range that you can get stopped out, because you're still in an uptrend structure. We've got an ascending wedge scenario, which is bearish as well. So many bearish signs of this potentially getting that correction finally. I'm going to wait patiently. I think a lot of people jumping into shorts at this level. If we do have one more wick to the upside to liquidate all of those early shorts, that will be the moment I'll be interested in shorting, right? Hitting the resistance of the higher highs, trend line here, hitting the daily level and finally getting that rejection and acceptance. Oh, that would be the ideal scenario. That would be the ideal. I want that daily level to actually be hit. And if we do get that acceptance back in the range, that is going to be my ticket for the short. We could always get into a very small short position. Let's scroll down through the comp section. Jasmine looks absolutely amazing now, says Universal Codes. Does it? Let's take a look at Jasmine. Gartley on the 15 minute from November 20th. Let's take a look at a potential Gartley on the 15 minute from November the 20th. Gartley pattern from the 20th of November, 15 minute. Yeah. Where though? Where? From the 20th. So from the 20th. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, no Gartley pattern here. Jasmine looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at Jasmine. Right away. Got 600 people watching the live stream, guys. Woohoo! Make sure to destroy that like button right away on your way in. We want to try and focus on Bitcoin, guys. You know, I basically trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, sometimes some altcoins, not very often, but I don't want to get too distracted with a lot of altcoins. But Andy, we have swing failures. Yeah, we have swing failures. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is it's a good shorting level. I'm not going to lie. We have swing failures on BTC here on the lower time frames. I mean, this is a full recipe for a correction. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. This is just it's very likely to correct. One more leg up, I'll be getting into short. Let's please focus on BTC, says Monk. Yes, absolutely, yeah. Do I need to buy now or not, says Games for Days. Hey, I am buying Bitcoin every single week. Every single week I am buying Bitcoin. Whatever I have, whatever if I do have some trading profits, I'll buy Bitcoin. I'm really want to accumulate as many Bitcoin as I can, for the next coming months. I don't know how long we're going to be at these cheap levels. I really don't know if we're going to go to 10K. So yeah, I'm buying. Dollar cost average, guys, so many people asking everywhere, Twitter, and, comment section, do I need to buy now? Trading, we trade every day if we can, but buying dollar cost average. So, Andy, check Ethereum, please. Right, let's take a look at Ethereum. Why not? We haven't checked Ethereum. This does look like, yeah, I mean, Ethereum right now is squeezing here into like the end of the apex of an ascending wedge scenario. Let's take a look at Ethereum, because I would also be interested in for a potential short as well. I managed to long Bitcoin and Ethereum yesterday. It was good. It was good to long yesterday. It was a smart move, and it was explained on yesterday's live stream from that long scenario. Now, yeah, same thing for Ethereum. Ethereum is forming an ascending wedge scenario on the lower time frames, 15-minute. I mean, look at this. This is just a full recipe for a correction soon. Let's go to the 1 hourly. What else can we see on Ethereum? Let's get this trend line out of the way, because it is not useless. It's always good to clean the chart sometimes. We're hitting the lows, 14th of November, 17th of November, just about hitting the lows right now. Fibonacci, where can I take fib levels? From here, from here, from here. Let's start from this spike over here. We're hitting 61865 Fibonacci levels at this moment as we speak from these highs over here before the drop. Yeah, we're adding confluence here, and this is just this is what wants me want to short right away. What else can we see here? Let's take a look at the fixed volume profile from the volume traded the last 12. I mean, yeah, value area low. We're currently above the value area low, but it's still not I don't see this as acceptance, especially after this pump. We're getting consolidation right there. 1,200 to be tapped, which is the point of control. I'm not sure if we're going to reach that level. I'm not sure we're potentially not going to reach even the point of control here. Let's take a look at the volume profile. I mean, there's already a lot of volume here at 1,190. Yeah, Ethereum at huge resistance, guys. If you are willing to short here, make sure to have good risk management, okay? I mean, we could retest the highs again. Have good risk management, basically. We could have a pretty decent correction on Ethereum all the way down, back down to $1,140 range. Why down there? This is the strongest support level that I do see on Ethereum, looking at the last few days. I mean, look, this is the strongest level. Lows are likely to be taken. If it does correct down, I've seen this so many times. Choppy action, highs, and then smack down again. This is just a high probability scenario on Ethereum. You are trying to short this range. $1,140 would be your take profit zone. You could get a big bounce from that level, but I would definitely hold some of the shorts. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to do another live stream today. I will be doing another live stream. BNB is overpowered. Yeah, I think BNB should be getting a potential correction. Feds meet today. Yeah, this is why I really want to do a live stream once we have the FOMC meeting. Okay. Overall, who traded yesterday? Who longed yesterday? I'm planning to short 1,200, 1,230, says Christopher. Okay. We're already hitting some pretty big resistance on. I'm not sure if we are going to hit that. We are going to go that high on Ethereum, maybe, but you know, we got. Yeah, I mean, 1,210 is the point of control from the volume trade of the last 10 days. I mean, we could have that small volatility to the upside. And, you know, I think a lot of people want to enter some shorts at this level. So stay a little bit cautious with a little bit of volatility, guys. We do have the FOMC minutes today. We do have some news at 3:30. Stay extremely cautious. Stay protected. Have relatively good risk management. Relatively tight, not extremely tight stop losses. You're going to get stopped out every single time. But have good risk management, guys. I longed. Awesome. I longed also. Mr. Hoville. Phenomenal. When is your next live stream? I think 9 o'clock Central European time because we've got FOMC meetings. So I'll probably go 8 o'clock Central European time. I would not short BTC is strong. How much BTC own Andy? How much BTC do I have? More than one. I do not know anyone that reveals how many Bitcoin they do have. No one though. It's something like private, right? It's just asking like, how much money do you have, right? So yeah. Yeah, yesterday was insane, guys. I'm happy with my longs, taken most of profits, keeping a small percentage, guys. Yesterday's longs were absolutely crazy from the live stream. You know, looking at only long scenarios at that level on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, remember the trading platform that I use is Bybit. They do still have an insane bonus, at least till the end of the month, okay? I'm not sure if they're going to extend it, but it's $30,030 worth of rewards. Reason why I'm talking about Bybit is, of course, I do get a commission, but it's the #1 platform. I really like this platform. It's the one that I have most of my trading funds. Of course, PrimeXBT is the one that I use if I feel like trading, you know, S&P 500, Dow Jones. I was in some shorts on S&P, got stopped out at break even. I am looking for those shorts on the S&P 500. If we do take a look at the S&P, guys, if anybody paid attention the last few weeks, this is a very interesting level. Very interesting level. 4,100 points, you know, but I think there's a lot of eyes looking at this. I think we could tackle several times this 4,100, tackle the resistance line of lower highs, and you know, at least if I go to the 4 hourly, if we do manage to get above 4,050 points right over here and create a swing failure pattern and come back and get acceptance below this level over here, it's going to be a ticket for a short position, in my opinion. Then I'll be very, very aggressively shorting the S&P 500 on PrimeXBT, right? Want to see that top being hit like this and then have the correction. So being the highs, being hit, and then, you know, look for that correction. This, of course, will be on PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT for me is the #1 for trading different assets such as S&P 500, gold, natural gas, and I'm using cryptocurrency as collateral. This is absolutely phenomenal. I do not trade on traditional brokers where they want too many details, bank account, where do I live, where, you know, all of this KYC nonsense from traditional stocks. You using crypto as collateral here, so you know, and you can trade forex, crypto, oil, gold, natural gas. Guys, check it out, the link down below, because you do get an insane bonus. It's 7% added to your deposit, up to $7,000. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700. You deposit $100,000, you get $7,000 on top of your bonus, on top of your fund, as a bonus for trading, using Bitcoinsensus 50 as a promotion code. Guys, this is another way to support the channel, but these are my favorite trading platforms, okay? PrimeXBT and Bybit. They're the ones I use every single day. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. Smash up the like button if you enjoyed the stream. Yesterday's scenario, played out really nicely, guys. I'm super happy. I do not want to fuck up my my trading week because yesterday was a very good day. Let's see. But overall, I am looking for shorts, guys, at this range. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, mods, and I will see you in the next live stream in the next few hours.